Sorry?
Said I don't wish to speak. I'm just doing a little story
Sorry for what? For what?
for me.
And
And that's all. I don't need to explain myself.
explain yourself.
Yeah.
Right? Take pictures of my facility over here.
It's not your facility, sir. Who you work? Is that yours, or do you work for the
I
public?
on the facility.
Because being live stream on internet too.
I don't care.
I know you don't care. You walk up on me like a thug. Look at this guy.
So,
What's your name and badge number, sir? Look at these guys. Won't even identify yourself. What's your name and badge number?
I know you from somewhere.
I don't think so.
Yeah. You
Do you?
remember we had a PD a while ago, no?
Maybe.
Yeah, he was with somebody else.
yeah, Mureta PDF.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember.
Is that why you walked up with me
So
like that?
how can we help you?
I didn't ask you for help. You're dismissed.
You're not my commander, so how can I help you?
You're not. I don't have to answer to you.
Okay, so then why are you here?
I don't have to answer.
You're not a terrorist, are you?
Are you?
Are you?
You look like a terrorist right
You
now.
look like a terrorist too.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I think you're just a dumbass. Look at this guy, guys. This is what our tax dollars pays for. Bunch of clowns. Instead,
Well, you're not here to blow it up, right?
instead of just leaving journalists alone.
Oh, you're a journalist.
Oh, so you're a journalist now? I thought you were doing this story for yourself.
I am.
Okay.
So,
Free press.
Free
Get
press.
educated, sir. Thank you.
and who do you work
You're
with?
dismissed, sir. Thank you.
No, I'm not dismissed. You don't give me orders.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I don't have to answer you either. So,
Okay. So as long as you're not here to blow it up.
have you killed anybody this week, sir? Or have you beat anybody up at the border?
Nah.
Do you have any internal? Have you any? And I don't work for the border. Have you have any internal affairs investigations on you? You look like you're pretty high strung there, bro.
Listen up, everyone. This is where things get real. What started as a simple public recording immediately ignites tension. A citizen is confronted aggressively by officers who forgot the first rule. The Constitution exists. Questions are thrown, names and badge numbers demanded, and intimidation is on full display. Look at the arrogance, the assumption that authority can override rights just because someone wears a badge. Every insult, every sarcastic jab, every dismissive command is an exercise in control. But here's the kicker. The citizen stands firm, refusing to bow, refusing to explain themselves beyond what is required. This is the opening salvo of a masterclass in asserting First Amendment rights in real time. And the camera never blinks. Authority starts cracking before your eyes. Tax dollars at work. Or should we call it clowns in uniform?
It's called, let me see, bananas.
No, it's called a badge. Ever since like the fourth grade,
you're not here.
hey, ever since like the fourth grade, when they give somebody, they create somebody a hall monitor, they get this complex right here. Look
wanna
at,
make sure that-
yeah, it don't matter. I don't know how to. I don't. Thank you. Suck it easy.
Yeah. As long as you're not here to blow it up.
All right, as long as you're not here to kill anybody. There's a walk of shame, guys.
What's up?
How's it going?
You guys,
Not much. Not much.
you guys do?
Not much.
You're not doing much?
No.
So why are you out here?
No, we don't have to explain that to nobody.
You do.
Why?
This is a state prison.
Yeah. Yeah. So what am I doing that's illegal? I don't understand.
Why are you out here?
Because we're exercising our rights
Your rights to do what?
to photograph whatever we can see from public area. You recognize the First Amendment?
Okay, I'm asking you why you're filming outside of the prison.
We don't have to explain it. We don't want to explain it. We're just telling you what we're doing.
Okay, give me a second.
All right.
Come on, guys.
No, just take some pictures.
Taking pictures. Just part of you?
I'm not gonna answer that. I'm not gonna answer them.
Hey, guys.
You don't want to answer any questions.
Yeah.
Makes no sense. Can I get you guys name and badge number, please?
Hey, get your name?
What's your policy on giving citizens a name and badge number?
And you're being streamed live.
Okay,
That's fine.
My name's right there on my badge.
Is that what you tell the judge when they ask you your name, or do you print? What if I had a disability?
Are we
If-
in court right now?
Yeah, can you
We're not in
state?
court.
Can you state? No, but that's not how you're supposed to answer. If I have a disability,
Welcome back, everyone. Music. This next sequence escalates fast. The simple act of filming public spaces triggers a showdown between civic duty and unchecked ego. Watch carefully as officers default to mockery and hyperbole, accusations of terrorism, baseless assumptions, and juvenile taunts. Yet the citizen's calm, unwavering demeanor exposes each flaw in the officer's approach. This isn't just about rights. It's about the psychology of power. When the badge is challenged, egos flare and protocol crumbles. And make no mistake, recording is not just a right. It's accountability in motion. Every step, every command ignored, every sarcastic retort builds the case. The power structure starts to buckle the moment it meets informed defiance. This is real civic courage that's caught unfiltered on camera.
Can you, once more, can you be respectful?
Driscoll,
Okay. And badge number?
right here. You got the camera?
I don't want to get near you. I don't want to get shot. What is it?
Oh man.
Can I get your badge number one more time,
You
please?
guys don't laugh like that when something real happens, right? I
Well-
mean, when you actually have to shoot somebody, it's not a laughing matter, right?
No, absolutely not.
We don't
Like,
shoot
I mean,
people
you guys
for no
go to the
reason.
locker room and give each other high five.
We don't shoot people for no reason.
Do you guys bother photographers for no
You know
reason?
what I mean? Like,
Are we-
be
are we
respectful.
bothering?
Are we bothered?
He-
For no reason? I'm asking you what you're doing here.
Yeah, but I'm going to show you the video,
I'm asking you what you're doing here.
and I don't acknowledge anybody in authority that I would have to answer to.
Well, we're
Hey,
going
we're
to just check, make sure you guys can be here. I don't know if this is prison property or not.
This is a public right of way. We already looked into it. They have to provide a public easement for the right of way.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all. Me?
Yeah,
Why?
I'm asking you.
Are you asking me or are you telling me?
Asking you.
No, thank you.
I'm gonna need you to stop over there, please. I'm in the middle of an investigation.
I'm not doing anything with your investigation.
I know, but I don't know who you are.
You don't need to know who I am. F off and go do your investigation.
Trying forces.
What's your problem? Did I do something wrong?
Yeah, you walked up on my scene.
It's
I'm in the
not.
middle of doing. If I was just parked here, I would
Look,
have
it's not
no
taped
problem
off. You need to pay attention to what you're
I'm
supposed to be
trying
doing.
but I'm paying attention to you now.
Then you're ADD or something. Look,
Exactly.
that's not my
So,
problem, though. You
it
got to
is gonna
fix
be your
that.
problem right now. Okay.
Are you threatening me?
How is that a threat?
What's your name? You just said it's going to be my problem. I have every right to be where I'm at.
Now I'm giving you my attention. You're obviously upset.
Well, stop acting like an idiot and go give the attention where it's needed.
Don't worry. We're just talking right now, right?
What's your name?
Rodriguez, 5818.
5818?
Yes.
All right. Thank you. You can get back to work. It's just a camera.
You know,
Okay.
Okay.
So there's no reason for you to be here. You can go back to work.
I can be wherever I need to.
You can be wherever you need to be, but there's no
You
need
can be
for it.
wherever you like to be.
But there's no
I
need for
can
it.
also be right here.
So why are you calling backup then?
Because now I got two people to deal with.
Okay. So it's just a matter of having more eyes.
I don't mind if you stand like over there. I have no problem with that. But over here, where you're in my blind spot, I have a problem with it.
You know, you immediately started barking orders, though.
How did I say that? I said I asked you to come over.
You asked.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'm comfortable right here. I'm right along the easement here. You can see me.
Well, I can see a lot more right here, though.
Okay.
So now I got to.
It's pretty well lit. Look, dude, if I was,
Well lit.
man, if I was, what is it about officer safety? Is that?
Now pay attention. This is where public scrutiny forces a retreat. Officers bark orders, demand explanations, attempt intimidation, and even mock the citizen's presence. Are you here to blow it up? One officer sneers. The citizen remains composed, refusing escalation. Notice how the narrative flips. The aggressor becomes the frustrated, flustered party, and the auditor commands the scene simply by recording. Cameras are truth machines. Public officials must respond to them or risk exposure. This sequence highlights the absurdity of authority unchecked. Someone standing in a public easement, documenting the obvious, yet confronted as if a criminal mastermind. Watch how verbal jousting, calm persistence, and constitutional knowledge force compliance. When every second proves that ego cannot withstand informed confrontation. And yes, this is just the beginning.
Is it officer safety or something?
Yes.
Okay. You understand?
Email.
Thanks, man. Can't just leave it alone and do his job. It's Pima County Sheriff. Nobody's gonna hurt you, man.
I'm asking one more time, Mr. Work. We don't want to do this with you.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you over that. I can't hear you over that.
20 steps back. Thank you. Hey, Jerry.
They're grabbing
I
this
just
guy.
gave him a lawful order. He's still not complying.
How many steps you want, Towner?
20.
How's that?
No, I said 20 steps back, please.
That's not 20 steps. 1, 2, 20 steps. Shut up. Shut up, Towner. And you remember Towner, she's the DEI hire. Look, I have to stay 20 steps back, but this person's just fine. You gonna arrest her too, Towner? What happened to 20 steps? Towner, what happened to 20 steps? That doesn't apply to everybody? Just people with cameras that make you look like a clown. Look at this. Look, laying her head on her shoulder. Is that unfucking real or what? And we know what a dickhead this guy is. He's a hothead, huh? Give me some fucking space! They covered up. They won't let me have the body cam footage of that.
Here comes the walk of shame, a term you'll want to remember. Officers who overstepped are now retreating, forced back by nothing more than documentation and clarity of law. Every word, every step is a visual representation of authority unraveling. The citizen isn't violent, isn't interfering, isn't aggressive, but he's armed with knowledge and a camera. Observe the power dynamic in play. Intimidation fails. Sarcasm fails. The only tool left to the frustrated officer is retreat. The lesson is cinematic yet brutally simple. When rights are known and exercised, the system must adjust. Small victories like this aren't minor. They are reminders that accountability works. The camera captures truth. Truth compels compliance.
They're citing that there's a complaint, but it's only me and this jackass. Shh, don't talk to me.
Oh, can't talk to you?
Yeah, I don't want to talk to you.
Okay.
You already showed your true colors.
All right.
Look, what was up with that? Aren't you her supervisor anyway? That's 20. I got to stay 20 feet back, but she can lay her head on her shoulder. Don't you guys realize how stupid you look when you do shit like that? She's stupid looking anyway. She does some crap. Go read what interfering means. That's the second time I've said it. How am I interfering when I'm standing behind you?
Because when you start distracting us, then we can't do it.
Your fucking attention deficit has nothing to do with me. Distracting you is not part of fucking interference.
Disobeying, yeah.
No, distracting, you said. Distracting you is not in the...
Delaying, obstructing.
Okay, none of those are happening?
Right now, absolutely not. But
Yeah.
if you lawful order and you refuse,
Yeah.
you can be placed in arrest.
You're a fucking clown, Sanchez.
Oh, no.
You're a disgrace. You should be upholding my right to do this, not trying to interfere with it. You're the one interfering. Oh, 20 steps, you said, right?
Over here.
Did you see that, though?
These officers up
Did you see how she ordered me 20 steps back? Because I have a camera? Yet this woman lays her head on her goddamn shoulder and it's fine?
You know her.
You know me, too. What's my name? Say my name, bitch. Say it. Say it. You know goddamn well what it is. Every time the fucking radio goes off, there you are. Oh, run a warrant check on him.
William Rourke on scene. I'm sorry, who's on scene? William Rourke.
Stupid. You're stupid. You're stupid.
Cool.
Yeah. That's what we're dealing with here in Pittsburgh. Clowns like that. And you see the stripes? Those are the ones that they promote. The idiots like him and Pena. You should be upholding my right to do this. That's what you took an oath to, right? Huh? To protect and serve the Constitution. Didn't you hear that, though? Yeah, you don't care. Of course you don't care. There it is. Doesn't care. Doesn't care that he took an oath to uphold the Constitution. You should do some studying, some reading. Read those laws you're out here enforcing.
You should get a life.
Yeah.
But your probation violation.
And you should get a bowl of frosted dicks and eat up.
Things escalate again with repeated questioning. Officers demand badge numbers and compliance while simultaneously showing favoritism and inconsistency. One officer enforces rules on the auditor, but ignores the same rules for others. Composure, logic, and persistence define the auditor's approach, contrasting sharply with the officer's rage and confusion. Public spaces are being defended, and every misstep by authority is documented. The camera captures absurd contradictions, orders that apply only to certain individuals, clumsy attempts to mask frustration as safety concerns, and a blatant display of ego masquerading as law enforcement. This paragraph is a masterclass in observing authority crumble under its own rules. Knowledge is weaponized, but the auditor wields it with patience and precision.